gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Oh, this is gonna be violent. This is gonna be bloody. I just know.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
Oh my god.
You have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Oh, this is cool. They're wearing suits and all. No crazy cosmetics. I like the pool.
Enough. Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Show them Liu Kang.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I
Oh my god, young Raiden. Look, what is this? Like a random character runs up and, and kicks you in the butt? Was there a thing in other Mortal Kombat games? A sidekick? Ugh.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
Damn, this
I
is like
only want what's best for you.
stories of all the characters.
Covet my throne.
Yeah. Melfine. This looks so good. Okay. Oh my god, that was so good. That was so good.
Finish him.
Okay, fatalities. Oh my god, I felt that. Oh, I felt that. With the spine. It's in our blood. I love it. I love it. Get a chanson if you pre-order it. Wow.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same
What do you
franchise
mean?
and fan base.
The movie, the first Mortal Kombat movie was the best movie
to Summer Game Fest
ever.
The creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
What the hell? Partially thanks to Christopher Lambert. It was an amazing movie.
Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1. And
How
everyone just
old is
wants to
he?
know
He
more
doesn't
about
look that
this, 'cause first of all,
old.
this
How
is in
old
a-
was he when
it's
he created Mortal
MK1, right? Went
Kombat?
from 11 to 1. So tell us
The
about
game
this.
is
Is it a new
30
timeline?
years.
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen
The guy doesn't
ending
even
of
look
Mortal Kombat
50.
11.
Maybe
Liu
he's
Kang
50.
basically was kind of graduated into like, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story.
He was
And
5.
so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but
Okay, so this is a new thing. This is
so it's kind of
cool.
like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but
Sonya,
you have some of
where's your
Jax's moves, and
ponytail?
you
Oh
can
my
call him
God.
out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the
Jax!
gameplay.
I love Jax.
So you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the
Kano
cameo
looks-
fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination
looks
comes
different,
in, and
too.
They can actually customize it for what they like seeing.
He looks great for his
the
age, I
best
agree.
team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. And you see, there's like a meter.
Kano
up on
is such a
top,
dick.
Which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was
popped in there.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal
The
Kombat
OG
games as far as
characters.
getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Oh, that's really cool.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed,
so
I think, or
happy.
at least knowing that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now.
Wait, wasn't he in Street Fighter? Is it legal for Jean-Claude Van Damme to be in Mortal Kombat?
Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years.
He was.
And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players.
I mean,
hands
he
on it.
still is pretty
and, throughout
badass
the
for
summer,
his
we're gonna be
age.
showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters.
Aside from being
so
a
there's lot
meme,
of reveals
a
that
little
are coming.
bit,
Amazing.
but still
Well, Ed,
really cool.
Thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks for
That was great because the
Amazing.
trailer
So
they showed
excited
was
about
just
that one.
cinematic,
All
right?
Next up,
A
it's
few
been
weeks
a fun
ago.
couple weeks for action RPG fans.